Morning, everyone. Mic check. Can everybody hear me all right? Seems like I got to check that on a regular basis, make sure everything's functioning. Should be working. Looks like it's working on my end. Welcome questions or tickers. Throw them in the comment box. Welcome to Gold Breakout Day, guys. Like I said, questions or tickers, throw them in the comment box. We'll get to it. We're going to start here in a minute, guys. Welcome. For those that are interested, I'm also broadcasting over on YouTube. Yes, gold does. Gold met the qualification for the breakout. XAU over 42.50. All right, guys. Good morning. Happy Friday the 12th. Not Friday the 13th. Friday the 12th. Let's get into the report. If you have any questions or tickers, throw them in the comment box. I'll get to them on YouTube as well as Instagram. So the only data we have dropping today is wholesale inventories at 10. We had the FOMOC rate cut. Metals have loved it since, and gold is broken out. We'll talk about it. So ES, MES. Also, ES ran way up here to an all-time high at close, 69.24. But anyway, open price 69.15, high a day 69.15, so it opened at high a day. Low a day at 68.90, resistance at high a day and 69.50. Support at low a day and 68.50. The bias is right at 6,900. Technically, we're long at 6,900. That was a buy signal at 8 o'clock. The daily's long. Mean inversion levels are 7,000 and 6,500. I will short 7,000 for sure, guys. RTY M2K. So when you come to my war room, I have the trade plan set out. I have the indicators we look for, and we have that bad boy. This is the game changer. My custom momentum indicator based on my education and experience, calculating a number of things that I look for. This will increase the win rate by 20%. You don't believe me? Right there where my cursor is our primary read long, confirmed by momentum. Look what it did. Got to come to my war room. No, you can't have it on your charts. You got to come to my war room. That's my indicator. But I lead guys with it, right? So the Russell 2000. RTY M2K open price was $25.99, high day 6.05, low day 25.43, resistance at high day in 60 or 26.10, support at low day in 25.60. The bias is sitting right at 25.93. We just had a bias test. Guys, do you think these lines that I put in are by accident? I put that line in before I touched it. So we're heading into another primary read right there. But you're in diamond compression for my traders. If you don't know what that is, come to my war room. I do have an ebook that's 125 pages long that is being completed. It'll be out by the 1st of January. My members will get it free. Outside folks, the public, have to pay for it. That's the exact plan on how I do my 3 setups that make me money. Right? Gold, I think some of you guys want to talk about gold. Right? I woke up to 5,743 DMs about gold today. All right. So, look what happened. So this is gold futures, right? We can talk about XAU. But the breakout level for 42.50 in the underlying was right here. Let me get rid of this box. 42.80. Okay, so we broke it early in the day. I'm on the 5-minute time frame, but you get the picture. Once that broke, I told everybody on a swing trade that had to hold on the close. It held on the close and it's ran. So there's your breakout. Entries are any discounted level intraday. You don't have to wait on a daily now. Certainly, XAU, you can see that 43, 40. So any discount down to 43 or the VWAP 4,300. If we get it, that's a buy. You don't have to blow up my DMs. I just gave you the trade plan. It's actually a B setup. I talk about it in the book. But because on the daily symmetrical qualifications, you're going to zoom down and get a better price on the smaller time frames. If you don't know how to do this, you really need to pay $199 a month to trade with me and learn. I teach this stuff every day. I teach it. I don't just talk about it. I teach it. Guys, invest in yourself. So there you have it. Let me zoom back to futures. Right now, it's going to struggle at 4,400. You're going to have some discounts. This was the first time, right? It's going to do it again, but momentum's strong. If we get a sell-off at 4,400 down, you want to buy that sell-off with confirmation of support. That's what I would do. So I'm not even going to talk about the levels. Let's go to silver. So significant resistance in gold futures at 43.93, guys. So it's in that diamond, the 4,400 zone. I am awesome. Thank you for the compliment. My guys love me because you know why? My guys have had my VIPs that trade with me have had an extremely profitable week. Extremely profitable week. All right, XAG. Do the math here. I didn't look. So you silver, so 40 and 23, 63. Subtract 63. Is that right? Nope, did it wrong. Coffee hasn't fully kicked in. Subtract 35. 35 for XAG to get your numbers. Silver's just being a wild banshee. Or intraday, I'd buy this VWAP. You can see how it's respecting it. Buy the VWAP, but I'm not trading silver. The beta is just fucking stupid. So just gotta. Anyway, open price 63.93, high day 64.95, low day 63.12. Listen, resistant high day in 66.90. Yeah, it's that high. This thing's stupid. Support at lower day in 62. That's a wide beta berth for. Anyway, we're long above 64 right now. Intraday, buy any VWAP test partially into a confirmed read. If you're dumb enough to trade silver intraday, I don't recommend it, folks. Gold, ES, and RTY are better products right now, or the underlyings. XPT for platinum, right? So platinum, someone stuck a rocket up platinum's butt, but you've heard me say here that, remember when I said buy 1,500, sell 1,700? That trade plan paid out. And then when 1,700 held, it ran again. The reason why it's running again, I told you it's an undervalued asset compared to gold and silver because unlike gold and silver, it has not hit its all-time high. So it has a lot of upward potential, although I am short right here. I'm short at that red line. You see it? I'm swing trading this short back down, and then I'll buy back out of it because I understand how platinum moves. This is what's going to happen, I believe. And I bet a lot of money on it. I'm wrong, but not often, folks. So, yeah. I like a buy back at 17 on a longer term, back around 17.10 to 17.15, intraday 17.53 in futures. And for the underlying, you subtract 10, so it's close. The oscillators, folks, questions, comments, put them down in the comment box. Questions are tickers, right? The oscillators are very interesting now. They're 40. If we have a bull run today, they're going to be oversold, and within within a day or two trading, we will have a sell-off. I did not say reversal. I said a sell-off. Those oscillators don't lie. Go back in my grid and watch my oscillator videos. VIX is at 15, which is decent buying. We'll see what happens today. They could cool down today. They could cool down to neutral, but we have to see. All right, swing trades, and I'm going to get into your questions. Tesla, same price, 447. Nvidia, same price, 181. They're not moving. BBAI, same price, 669. QBTS, 2757. Bitcoin is just oscillating in that 84,000 to 94,000 zone. It needs to break 100,000 to be bullish again. Ethereum's struggling between 3,100 and 3,300, which is its resistance zone that they both need to break in order to go back up upwards. Hey, and I want to make fun of you people doing XRP. Why did I freeze on Instagram? That's kind of weird. No idea why my video froze, but you can still hear me. You XRP buyers, where you at? You hodlers in XRP. Holy shit. You're supposed to be a millionaire by now. A quintillionaire. All your predictive dates have passed. I've been on record saying that's a shit buy, and I'm correct. If you want to learn this, guys, you can buy my course. You can come to my free Discord. You can do 7 days of my trial. I don't know why my video froze. Stupid. All right, that's fine. Got a good look on my face. You guys like that? Caught me mid. So let me look at tickers for you. Hope this isn't indicative of how my Friday's going to go. All right, let me look at the comment box for tickers, questions. I got a couple minutes, and then I got to bounce because my traders are ready to make money today. You should join us. It's free for 7 days. Oh, I don't want to put it here. Got a request for CRML. Ooh, that looks ugly. I've already charted it. IPO and the all-time high anchored for all-time. Well, that's the first high. That's a Morningstar candle. When you see that, that predicts a sell-off, by the way. If you want to learn candle formations, I teach them. But you can't trade solely candle formations because they're only one layer of confirmation. They confirm key levels. That's how it needs to be. You identify key levels, and then you watch how candles react. This is actually red. Stand by. You guys can see me do the TA. And I know my video is not moving, but you guys can see my cursor, and you can hear me. So let's do this so my Instagram folks can see it. Let me shift it over. There we go. Again, if you want to see the horizontal view, guys, at Student Alpha on YouTube. This was the previous buy zone. It's struggling there. Yeah, this thing is not a buy until it clears the close filtered of this level, 1124. I would not buy. If you own it and you're trying to DCA down, you could maybe dabble at it. Right now, it doesn't look real healthy. So I wish I had better news for you. All right. Let me see what else we got. Fig, same thing, guys. Fig. You can see the average analyst price is 67. I pulled this from a group that I'm in, and you have to be a certified research analyst like I am. And look, their average price prediction is my 2 VWAPs. That's not by accident, guys. That's educated levels. Right now, the IPO is $33. If you buy in now, you can put your stop loss just below the swing low at 32. Try to DCA your way out of it if you bought this. But really, it is not a buy until it breaks above that. If you want to buy at 2, the predicted average price, you buy here, stop loss there. That's what it looks like. So it would look something like, if I can get my trading view to comply with me, looks like this. That's how I would trade it. You almost got a positive daily close with the EMAs, and then you put a stop loss just below it. You're risking $6.50, and you're targeting $25 profit. You're going to need volume. AT&T. Where's the... Is it in the ticker, ATT? It's not saying it is. Let's see if it'll tell me. There it is, just T. All right. Let's look. Ugly looking movement in that stock. All right. Selling down and selling off. You can clearly see the price support where it's going to head, $24. Next price support is 21. Why did I mark price? Why did I just look at price first? Because, guys, price and volume are king and queen. Doesn't matter what TA you put on it. It's an ugly channel. This is a dividend player, so you can hold this. It's paying 27 cents per share. But right now, if you own it and you want to get out, 24, then look at this gap. I don't have to put anchor VWAPs on this one. There's your next level down for support. That would be a green box. Green is support, red is resistance. So if it breaks this level, it's going to see this box. If you want to buy it, that might be a buying opportunity. Same thing, guys. When you identify support and resistance, you play it, hide just on the other side of it, and then have a TP1, 2, 3, or a trail stop behind it. I teach these things. So it'll be in my ebook. Man, Alpha, you're always trying to sell me products. Well, no shit. I have an education that pays people money. You got to pay to play. Let's see what other questions you guys have. I give a lot of free information. Let's see. Should maintain our positions in gold and silver for the upcoming week. Right now, it looks like it. Anytime you're talking about a long-term position, you're talking about swings. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, but like anything, you need to have a stop loss and a trade plan. But it's looking good right now. All right, guys, let's talk about pre-market volume leaders. I don't have a pre-market volume leader today because they all look like trash, and that's fine. So we don't get one every day. Of course, there's ones that are moving, but if they don't meet my qualifications, I don't trade them. So, guys, it's Friday. For my folks on the inside, I'll be posting my weekly update video, and if you watched the last two, they were extremely valuable because I don't miss these key levels. I'll do all my TA and do it again this weekend. If you want to make sure you're getting that content, join my VIP. Link is in the bio. And otherwise, I'll be back Monday. You guys have a good weekend.